Welcome back. In this lecture, I will explain numeric order filters. And we have total 7 numeric order filters in jQuery. And all these filters can be applied by writing colon in front of them. So first we have a colon first filter, and it means the first index position in the wrapper set. And then we have a colon last. It means the item which is available at the last index position of the wrapper set. And then we have colon even means all even index position in the wrapper set. And then we have a colon odd. It means all odd positions in the wrapper set. And then eq stands for equals, and lt stands for less than, and then gt stands for greater than. So when you apply the last three filters like equals, less than, and greater than, you have to specify the index position, because you have to tell uh, what you want. You want that the item must be equals to index position 2, or the items must be less than index position, let's say 3. And then similarly you can say that I want all items that are at index position greater than index, let's say 3. So these are the numeric order filters. Now let's understand these filters with the help of examples. So I am going to open my home.html from the project folder, and here I am going to write some code, and I'm going to apply my filters on the menu items, right? And you know that all of your menu items are part of anchor elements. Okay, so here what I can do, I can write, let's say, dollar, and here I am writing l anchor tag, colon first, and then I want to change the text. Let's say I want to replace the first menu item with the menu file. Okay, so I am saying that I want a anchor tag, or you can say that I want all anchor tags from the document, and then from those objects I want the first one. Okay, first let me give you an idea that when you execute your query, how your wrapper set would look like. Well, when you execute $a, your query will look like this one. So let me highlight. Imagine this is your wrapper set, because these all are your menu items and they are part of the anchor tags. So that is my index position 0. So let me write down here. In the wrapper set, the first item is available at index number 0, and then the home item is available at index number 1, and then this is at index number 2, this is at index number 3. Let me erase it and write it in a better way. So that is index number 3, and that is index number 4, and that is index number 5, right? So when you write $a, so your dollar function is going to return a wrapper set, and in that wrapper set you will have these anchor objects, right? Now if we are saying that $a colon first, it means I want the first item from the wrapper set, and that item is learning jQuery, and I want to replace this with the file, with a new menu item, and its name is file. So let me refresh my page, and now if I click on the make changes, see I got file here at index 0, right? So let's go back and make some changes in the code. So let me go back here and let me write colon last here. Let me write colon last, and let me change the menu item, and I would say logout. Okay, so let's go back to our document, refresh the page. Now see that right now I have these options, right? And I want to change the last menu item. So I have written $a colon last. Last means the last index position in the wrapper set, and at the last index position we have the menu item query, and we are going to replace this with a logout option or logout menu. Now click on the make changes, and see, you got a new menu item here at index position 5, or you can say the last index position. So this is all about first and last. So now let me make changes in the code and see what other things we can do. So I can write a colon even, and then I'm going to apply a CSS on all even menu items. We are going to convert, or you can say we are going to make changes in all even menu items, and I want to make them bold. Okay, so I can use CSS function. So CSS here stands for cascading style sheet, and I would say font weight, and I want the font must be bold, right? And then I also want to change the color, and the color must be red. Okay, so let's go back to our web page, and here you can see that we have our wrapper set. So you can consider this as a wrapper set, and now we are saying that we want to make changes in the even position menu items. So our even position menu items are like index 0, and then we have an index 2, then we have an index 4, and we are going to convert these menu items bold and red color. So let me refresh my page first, and then if I click on the make changes, see, nothing happens. So let's see what is wrong here. So let's go back to the code first. Okay, we have not mentioned the double quotes here, so let me write double quotes here. Let's save the document again. Now refresh your page again. Now click on the make changes. See, I got all even position menu items in bold and red color. So item at index number 0, item at index number 2, and item at index number 4. So this is about even filter, and the opposite of this one is I can write, let's say, all odd positions, and I want to make changes in them. So go back, refresh your page, now click on the make changes. See, you got changes in the odd positions like index number 1, 3, and index number 5. Now we can go back to the code, and let's say if I write that I want less than index position, let's say 3. So I want to make changes in all menu items that are below the index position 3. So the index position 3 is this one, and before 3 we have 0, 1, and 2. So let's refresh the page. Now click on the make changes. See, I got changes in the index number 0, 1, and 2, and these are the index positions which are less than 3, right? Likewise, you can also apply a greater than filter here. I would write GT. So I want all menu items to change whose index position is greater than 3. So let's save your document, go back to your web page, refresh your page. Now click on the make changes. See, so index number 4 and index number 5. So the menu items here are changed to bold and a red color. Now the last filter is equals. So you can apply a equals filter. So I can say equals 3. So I want to make changes exactly in a one menu item that is at index position 3. So let's refresh the page. Now click on the make changes. See, I got changes at the index position 3. So these are the filters, and they are very useful.